NicknLex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So today we're gonna do a full album for Eric.
Thank you, Eric.
And this is very exciting because it's Porcupine Tree In Absentia. So you wanted to say something?
Yes, I'm super excited about this because the very first song that I ever heard by Porcupine Tree, and I've mentioned this in another video, was Blackest Eyes. So this is kind of cool that it's the first song of the album, kind of taking me back, because the second song that I heard was Time Flies, which is on this album. You showed me that song.
No, this is not on this album. Time Flies is on the last album that they released.
Oh, I don't know why I always thought it was... Okay, never mind then. So then I've only heard Blackest Eyes, and then we also did a reaction to Trains that Eric also requested. So that's the only two that I've ever heard, which is kind of cool because we got those first two out of the way.
Yeah, but we're gonna do.
We're gonna obviously do the whole thing, but
so we're gonna pause throughout the full album just to talk about the stuff that we
it may be between the song, it may be between each song.
Yeah.
But it's just it helps the video not to get blocked.
Usually with Porcupine Tree we do like at the end of the video because, but sometimes if there's something cool happening we will pause. All right. Well, I'm super excited. So we're in for a treat here.
Yes.
This is,
oh, and we're also excited today because
1 hour and 8 minutes.
And the reason we're recording during the day is because we're going to the movies tonight.
Yes.
Like first time that we've gone to the movies this whole time, so we're really excited about that.
Yes. And we're watching what, A Quiet Place?
A Quiet Place too, yeah.
A Quiet Place too, so that's gonna be
I know, that's gonna be weird to see like in a movie theater again and such like an intense movie, so I'm excited about that. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Wait, let's check volumes.
Sound check? Yeah, let me do...
Okay. And you have water?
Yep, got it.
Since it's an hour, we have to be prepared.
Okay.
Okay, you guys strap yourselves in. Get yourself some coffee.
Get a drink.
Tea, beer, tea, whatever you like, and then...
Yes. And thank you everyone for being here and for wanting to enjoy this with us. We love doing full albums. We wish we could do them more frequently.
And we did a full album for The Who, but they blocked it.
Yeah, Quadrophenia.
It's a bummer.
And then we also did Light Bulb Sun by Porcupine Tree.
Oh yeah, that's already on the channel if you want to
check that out. Okay, here we go. Okay. I haven't heard this in a long time.
I love that it has a very commercial sound, a very catchy,
I know,
like chorus.
Exactly, very melodic, and like
I think that's why it's the most like listened song on this album.
Yeah.
from the playlist. Also, even though the second one has more.
Yeah.
But it's very catchy. It almost reminds me a little bit of like, it's very poppy.
Yeah, and in the other video I mentioned this was my first song, and I didn't really like fall in love with Porcupine Tree, and that's why like it took me years until you showed me some more to get into them, because this was the very first song that I heard, and I wish it wasn't, because then I would have gotten into them much sooner, because I was kind of like, this is okay, but
it's too poppy.
You know, but I am enjoying listening to it now after I know what they're capable of, you know.
And I love that it came in super heavy and then they switched like totally acoustic.
Exactly. I really like it. Let's rewind it just a couple seconds.
Yes.
And
that was like a first that I stopped at 2 minutes. I usually wait like 18.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see.
Okay, here we go.
With me inside my van should be so beautiful if we can. I'm feeling something taking over me. I got one loose inside my head. I got books that I never ever read. I got secrets in my garden shed. I got a scar where all my hair is red. I got people underneath my bed. I got a place where all my dreams are dead. Swim with me into your blackest I got one loose inside my head. I got books that I never ever read. I got secrets in my garden shed. I got a scar where all my urges bled. Got people underneath my bed. I got a place where all my dreams are dead. Swim with me into your blackest night. Trying sad and much spite under the blind. Shiny and contoured, the railway winds. And I've heard this sound from my cousin's bed, the hiss of the train at the railway head.
The voice is totally different. The effect.
Always the summers are slipping away.
song is so.
This song is so good, and I've heard.
Yeah, this part when it comes in right now, we're gonna rewind, of course, but I love that. You know,
I
how he does
love
that.
the chorus. And this song, out of all the songs that we've reacted to, I think this is the one that I've played the most. Afterwards. Yeah, right. I mean, we always play the song after we react to it.
And then we skip like that. So that's why I'm so excited, because after this song, we don't know nothing.
Exactly.
Totally, everything's going to be unexpected.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
I'm really excited, but I love that the two songs that I've heard individually and enjoyed on their own are now together and more to come.
But that was an acoustic guitar, so those were clearly nylon strings.
Okay, that's what I couldn't figure out.
First I thought it was a bass because it sounded very bassy. No.
No? Okay.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
for me it did, but I mean, I'm not the guitar player. So. Did you rewind it a couple seconds?
Yeah, I did. Okay. Because now, oh my God, there's a banjo playing, and it sounds literally like a train here.
Yes, exactly, like train tracks.
Like close attention to the egg shaker. And it's really cool.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know. Very classical. No. This is very Bach.
I'm kissing you while the hissing subsides. I'm in love. When the evening reaches here, you're tying me up. I'm dying of love. It's okay.
I love that part.
Okay, so let's stop it. So, oh my God, we need a Porcupine Tree reunion, because this would be such a trip to see live.
Yes.
All you Porcupine Tree fans, I'm so envious that you've seen these people live.
Yes, me too.
I mean, he's just a genius. I always say it in every video. Like you know, Steven Wilson is
He's
on a different level.
He
I think he really studied these old bands very well, and he knows really, especially Floyd, because it's progressive, but it's not super progressive.
Right, it's kind of soft.
It's just more like a more
I think
Pink Floydish prog, you know?
I agree. I just love them so much, that part with the egg shakers and oh my gosh, when the like electric guitar came in, I was like, I was missing.
And so there's a solo here from Alex Lifeson.
Oh no, on Anesthetize. That's on another album.
Oh, okay.
I don't think.
Oh yeah, it's also a blue cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
It's all good.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Here
Okay,
we go.
let's
So we're
continue.
going into Lips of Ashes.
Some Blade Runner vibe here. So this is all new for us.
Paralyzed lips of ashes, synchronized blue vein crashes,
Almost has a Radiohead vibe.
touching you inside, 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 idolized, black eyes fading. You and I, connection failing. I drill down inside, 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 inside.
Wow. I think okay, so it like just changed, but I think this is my favorite Porcupine Tree song.
That one?
I mean, of all the ones I've heard so far, this is the one.
It's beautiful. It put me in a trance.
And you know what it reminded me of? That dum da bum da bum da bum da bum bum bum. It had this sound almost like and you're gonna say, I was gonna say that the Count of Tuscany. It sounds. If you don't remember the Count of Tuscany.
I remember the Count of Tuscany by Dream Theater.
It had like this chord progression, but it only lasts like 10 seconds.
I didn't think about it, but now that you say it, I totally agree. 100%. Really? I can see that. Yeah. What I was thinking was Radiohead, which you said.
Because it sounded like Radiohead. And then when the bass came in on the electric guitar, holy crap, that filled up the room.
It really did.
God, it was so good.
Amazing, very tranquil. I literally was like in this trance. Like, it was beautiful. It was wonderful.
Yes. Okay, let's continue. Right. So we're gonna go just a second back because it did start the fourth song, The Sound of Musak.
The Sound of Music, but music spelled differently. It's like M-U-Z-A-K. Music. I don't know.
Sound of Musak.
Okay, here we go.
Hear the sound of music drifting in the aisles. The elevator Prozac stretching on for miles. Cool. Music of the future will not entertain. It's only meant to repress and neutralize your brain. Now the sound of music comes in silver pills, engineered to suit you, building cheaper thrills. The music of rebellion makes you wanna rage, but it's made by millionaires who are nearly twice your age.
Of the world, and no one cares, no one cares.
One of the wonders of the world is going down. It's going down, I know. It's one of the blunders of the world, and no one cares. No one cares enough.
Awesome.
And he's such a smart guy, because this was again another very radio friendly song after something very kind of out there. Mm-hmm. So he brings it back together. So the flow so far of the album is very
good. Nice. Yep.
It's not too
We've explored kind of different areas, but they all do kind of
it fits super well together. And he gave us something very commercial, then something very different, and something more like psychedelic, and this is more, but the time signatures was like all over.
I know.
Do you see how I counted? Like,
I was trying to,
I didn't figure out the time signature was something. Like
I know from the beginning, I'm like, the drums are like all over the place. But that was wonderful.
Song.
And the message of the song too, I did kind of get to hear the lyrics.
Oh, I was totally gone.
Oh.
Sometimes it's so funny. See, she's super immersed in the lyrics and I'm more in the music. Or vice versa. Sometimes I'm like listening to the lyrics.
But the lyrics were very, very powerful. About how music is dying, and like it's one of the wonders of the world, and nobody cares. So.
Yeah, well, we do, and you guys.
do. Obviously, and that's like why
but the music companies, I guess.
But the industry in itself, and just society in general.
That's such good music, 2002, and if you compare it to now, oh my lord.
I know. Just not make it super long, but we read a comment today on the Lightbulb Sun full album reaction by Porcupine Tree of someone who said they'd been listening to Pink Floyd since they were 12 years old, and they thought music like that didn't exist anymore, and he was so happy because he was listening to Porcupine Tree, and he's like, oh my god, and he left like 5 comments like, I'm so excited, thank you.
Well, he's in for a treat like this.
Exactly. So this is, we're loving like this band, we're loving discovering them, and I just can't wait to like see everything they've done. Right. But for now, let's get back into it. Okay.
Also very Radiohead, no?
Open your eyes now. Hear me out before I lose my mind. I've been waiting for hours. Let touching your skin, slipping hands down past your waist to find I've been waiting for hours. Let the soft flow feel my color wine. Go to the edge, swim around the eyes that sleep has rendered blind. Gravity
Wow, this is so good. This literally reminds me, it sounds very industrial. It sounds almost like a machine. Like,
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
so but here his voice reminds me a lot of Radiohead. And I was
It
like,
does.
Radiohead, right? And you're like,
Right now.
I know you can't hear me.
I can't hear you.
And I'm like, it sounds like Radiohead. And you're like,
I can't hear. Sometimes if the music is like low
I know,
enough, I can
I know.
hear, but
so
most
we
of the
can't really
time-
communicate, but it sounded like Radiohead. And I love that these chords he was using were almost like clashing against each other.
Yes.
But he was doing this on purpose to give it like
Chung, chung,
a,
chung,
not an
chung,
eerie
chung.
feel, but almost like a little bit, it feels a little bit unsettling. Feels a little unsettling,
yeah.
and I like that because gravity eyelids, and it's almost like a theme for like a horror space
movie. Exactly.
You know,
That's
like
what I
they're
was
in
gonna
space,
say.
like
Yeah.
Alien, Event
Yes.
Horizon, stuff like that.
Yes.
I love it.
I love it too.
Also,
I love
really,
it.
really great. This is the shit I live for. you
Yeah,
know?
me too.
Yeah.
I
So
really.
we are always gonna rewind a little bit so you get the full
Yeah.
experience. But we love to pause and express what we feel because at the end of the song, this is 7 minutes. I'll
And then there's another amazing
I won't
song.
remember.
We'll
what
try
was
to keep
happening.
them short, but it's definitely hard not to pause, especially because at the end I'd be like, that was great.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah,
Like and
whatever-
subscribe.
Whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, no. We actually like to give something. We want to add something.
And hopefully you guys have heard this like in its entirety before, so
Yeah.
hopefully this isn't your first time.
Yeah.
But if it is, go check it out first and then
Yeah.
come back.
Okay.
So okay, here we go.
I did not expect that. Woo! I did not expect this. And it's really bad.
It reminds me a little bit of Muse.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know only one
The
song.
little that I know.
This was amazing.
This was
amazing.
2000.
I'm so happy we can listen now to the full album in the car. Okay, Megadeth.
On this
Yeah. Reminds me of plastic ink. What? Okay, what?
I said it reminds me a little bit of infected mushroom.
Oh, you're like... I can... You're like... I'm like...
But the little like... Yeah.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear...
You didn't hear
But it reminded me a lot of spastic ink that...
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Because they're very like these offbeat.
Right.
And the guitar was obviously playing out of key on purpose,
Yes,
just to make
exactly.
it like uncomfortable.
Very
which
eerie,
is very cool.
yeah.
Okay, we shall continue.
Okay.
Boss. space. Like, it reminds me of like Dead Space, the video game, you know? The Blade Runner there. I love how atmospheric he can get.
Yeah.
He can create, literally, this is like from a movie.
I know.
Like 2001 A Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of like, whoa.
Yes.
But it sounds very like sci-fi.
Yes.
You know,
definitely.
which is good.
I agree. It could definitely be in a movie or a video
Totally,
game.
yeah.
Very powerful.
And the whole thing
atmospheres.
reminded me of Megadeth a little bit. That sounded a lot like Led Zeppelin. That it reminded me a little bit of. Hi guys, so we're back. So we had a little technical difficulty, phone calls going off, alarms, dogs barking, so we had to stop. So here we are.
We're starting.
So we're gonna edit it. She's gonna edit it together. So shall we continue?
Yes. Song number 8, point 3.
Point 3. Okay, 1, 2, and. This reminded me of Massive Attack, right?
Oh yes, exactly,
totally
exactly, definitely.
If you guys don't know Massive Attack, that's those are the guys who do House.
Yes, the House soundtrack. And earlier when I said it reminded me of Muse, I actually meant Massive Attack, by the way. So that's funny. I just realized like I got that wrong when I meant to say Massive Attack. Definitely very influenced, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna rewind it back and we're gonna give it a big.
Sky
orchestra sounds so real. I guess they are real.
Yes, I was gonna say that, and the mix with the heaviness and the strings or whatever the word was awesome.
Ennio Morricone. And he was only using the snare drum.
Yeah.
The snare drum, and that's it. I think this whole album has like a spacey vibe.
Yes,
totally.
I agree. Is it going over?
I hope so.
I pull off the road east of Baldock and Ashford, feeling for myself in the light from the dashboard, hissing from the road, the smell of rain in the aircon. Maybe check the news, or just put a tape on, lighting up a smoke. I've got this feeling inside me, don't feel too good. If I close my eyes and fell asleep in this lay-by, would it all subside? The fever pushing the day by, motor window wind. I could do with some fresh air, can't breathe too well. I guess she gonna be. She's waiting to make her way, to tell me she's sorry and how much she missed me. I guess I just murdered me. I really wish she'd slow down. I'm perfect. If I'm alright, I just need to lie down. We grow together. We grow together.
That was beautiful.
So, is that somebody dying in their car, right?
I don't know.
Because of the title? Because wasn't there another song? I get a Rage Against the Machine.
Yes.
Raise the kids good, beat the kids good, and tie them up. Spread it wide, my wife, my life. Push the camera deeper. I can use, I abuse my muse, I made them all.
And some bassy So this is by far the heaviest song on the album. But I love this album. It has a very there's one more to go, the last one before we stop. But oh my god, so original. The music is very fresh. I mean, for 2002, this must have been, oh my god. And I'm sure there's no band who can do this. I mean,
unless Steven Wilson is involved.
I mean, of course, if Steven Wilson is involved, of course it would sound like this. But everything so far has been super original, super quality. It just screams quality. I love how he always uses some kind of different filter in the voice, and the way he sings very high as well,
and very
not
low
like
sometimes
falsetto, but very like you know, amazing.
I also like the combination of instruments that we've seen in this album, like the egg shaker, now like
the cello.
The cello.
That cello was like deep,
and
man.
string instruments. And,
there's a lot of like good musicians on this, and if it's only the four guys, oh my god, I mean, that would be insane. I'm sure they have other musicians like chime in there, but it sounded a little bit like they're like Opeth.
I was gonna say Opeth,
I think also that he got heavier because he started to collaborate with them.
I guess
someone because said that. If we listen to very early Porcupine Tree, I think it's very like poppy, you know? Or psychedelic. I don't know. I'm not really sure, but I've read it got heavier.
Right, I can definitely. I keep saying this. I would have gotten so much into this band so much sooner because I was really like into Radiohead kind of when I heard Blackest Eyes, and I think it was just the wrong song, but I see so much of Radiohead like in Porcupine Tree, and especially lately, like I decided to listen to the whole OK Computer. I had already heard it all, but it had been a while.
The song that you showed me.
And kind of all out of order. So I'd never heard the full album like in order, so I was like, okay, I'll do that. And I can definitely like, it had been a long time since I had heard Radiohead like that before, so this is highly, highly inspired, and I'm really excited that you don't really know Radiohead and we get to listen to them more.
Okay.
And guys, I love this end, like I literally thought, I'm like, oh my god, the speakers, like something.
I thought like something I broke or something since I was messing with the pedal. I hope that was fun, by the way.
Okay, so I'll just start it back because it was kind of on a dead note
last
there.
One.
Okay.
Shiver in the cold. and I won't forget you when we part. Collapse light into earth. Collapse light into earth. I won't heal given time. I won't try to change your mind. I won't feel better in the cold light of day. But I wouldn't stop you if you wanted to stay. Collapse light into earth. Collapse light into earth. Collapse light into Collapse light into
Wow. That really got me. What a way to close an album.
Everything that just happened.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Wow.
beautiful.
That was beautiful.
It got me there too.
Yeah, definitely. What a great way to end. it's over. Wow. Thank you so much, guys, for being with us.
Yeah,
this was amazing.
Thank you, Eric. This was
oh my
great.
God. So this at the end, I mean, it was just very beautiful. Like,
yes, I know.
and then the violin is
and
like.
then they kept going higher.
It was
and
just
higher.
crescendo. It's like, oh my God, this is really
at
getting
one
to
point,
me.
it was really getting to me, and I'm like, okay, I'm good, but I'm like, if they go up one more, like,
notch.
yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna handle it, and then I just lost it.
Yeah,
but I was able to kind of.
What a great experience! I'm so happy because there's a lot of songs that I would like to send Tobias.
Yes, I was gonna tell you.
Because he's gonna dig this. He loves like not progressive rock, but a lot of rock that's in that vein.
Well, Opeth, Radiohead.
Yeah. And there's a lot of songs that touch those that like kind of like caress that style in a way. I loved it. What a great album. I mean, we should give a rating at the end of it.
I know. I thought about that, but I'm like, what do we do? Stars? Pause?
No, but I would like honestly. I'm gonna give it. You know what? Let's not do that.
Yeah, I don't want to start with that.
It's just amazing.
Too hard.
Yeah, because then we have to overthink
and
it.
everything is so subjective, you know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I would have to really
it.
listen to it like maybe 10 times and then I can give it a score.
Yeah.
I can't just say, oh, I think it will. No.
And I think scores even, like, we're big movie buffs, and sometimes we'll go by, like, IMDb, sometimes Rotten Tomatoes, but then we're like, that has a really bad rating, and we liked it. So, you know, or the other way around, you know, we gave something a good rating and other people didn't like it. So anyway, what I wanted to say about this album is that it's such like a blessing to get to know this band. Honestly, like I feel like that guy in the comments where it's like, oh my God, because when like we met, I don't know if you remember, but like I told you my like top bands were what? Like,
well, Radiohead and Pink Floyd.
And
wait.
I had the poster in my room. Led Zeppelin.
Oh, Led Zeppelin.
So those were kind of like my three. Obviously, you guys are realizing I didn't know as much as I wanted to know, but those were like, this is what I consider to be good, and this is kind of what I want. So we mentioned those three bands in this album. You said it reminded you of Zeppelin. Obviously, there's a lot of Floyd and a lot of Radiohead. So that really makes me happy because I'm like, we found something that is comparable to what I have considered for a long time to be kind of like the music that I enjoy. So
right. So yeah, we're gonna get more into Porcupine Tree. I mean, we have known them for some reason for like since we met in 2011, but we never like sank our teeth into
never,
because I guess the catalog was not available. You had to really download it to get it,
right? And then like for me it was always like, I always say this, where do I start? You know, like what if I choose a bad song or a bad album?
That's why it's so cool. Like for example, like in this case Eric's like say, hey, react to this album, and then you know you have to sit down and you kind of like take it in so much better
with every like note, awesome headphones, like
every note
together. It's really nice. This is a treat.
So guys, I hope you enjoy. I hope you like this. Please, if you do, give us a like or subscribe. We have more. You know, we have a lot of Porcupine Tree reactions and other stuff. So if you guys enjoyed this and the little commentary that we did, please let us know.
And for those of us who've been following us for some time, thank you guys so much. Like, your support is awesome. We never pictured this level of support.
No.
In our wildest dreams. We literally started this kind of out of boredom, and now it's become like such a big part of our lives, and you guys are too. So thank you guys so much, and we hope to see you in the next video.
Thank you guys.
Bye.